basket up there. Okay. Yeah. We have an energy shield for now. We're going to make good use of it, though it's not going to be our long-term strategy.
Stay dead.
I see you guys up there. You don't get to come near me. Fog of War. So the goal here is really to just kind of go there. You know if that's a requisite procedure to generate content? There are different ways for individual runs to be different. Set up the layout. Oh yeah, it doesn't need to have procedurally generated content, but that's both this game and Diablo. Like that, Diablo was kind of the original game with procedurally generated dungeons, and I think that's one of the major ways. They've done so. The idea here, basically, every time zones are preserved for. If this is like PoE 1, zones are preserved for a little while, but then if you stay out of them for long enough, they regenerate. Oh, procedurally generated content doesn't mean it has to be different every time you restore. Oh, absolutely, yeah. But I believe it's intentionally different each time you restore because that way, you know, they get to do their thing of having. Having different areas to explore constantly. And there are definitely some zones that, there's your kind of your usual thing of, what's the word I'm looking for, set pieces. Okay, so this is the way to the Grellwood. That's our next zone. So let's see what happens if we go through to the Grellwood. Okay, 4 seconds without taking damage is what it takes to start recharging your energy shield. Neat. Search.
The Grellwood feels darker somehow. It is no longer the home I once knew.
Okay, we've taken out some werewolf prowlers. I'm going to take a quick look here. Act 1, World. Grellwood is monster level 4. We've got a number of things in here. So we have the Bramblegast, we have Ariadne, Forgotten Witch, and the Witch Hut. And from here we can also get to the Grimtangle and the Red Veil. And we are currently level 4, so we don't want to go further than this zone until we ding. But that also means that we should be getting some better gear around here if we are careful about it.
I shall overcome.
You see here, a lot of those hits weren't doing anything to us at all. That's what evasion gets me. Take a moment, let mana regen here. We're playing a bit slow and conservative because flasks don't refill too fast. Kind of hugging the edges of the world. Okay, that went pretty well. So now as we kind of continue around here, we'll go ahead and chug a mana flask, because I would like to continue. Okay, we got this little zone up around here. Okay, I'm starting to get a sense of how to use that ice crowd management thing. That doesn't help me that much with that particular boss fight, but I think it will be helpful for actual, zone navigation. Who are you jerks? zombies.
I need more mana.
Tense crossbow. Somebody needs to teach that crossbow to relax. Okay. Let's take a quick moment here. Yep, crossbows require more strength than I have. Okay, we have the crude bow, we have the withered wand, which I won't be able to use. I got this thing that upgrades a normal item to a magic item with 1 modifier. You know... Okay, I got some extra dexterity now from my my quiver. Cool. Okay, we've kind of come along this way here. So we're looking for evidence of the Count's activities in the Grellwood.
Prepare, persist, and overcome.
They're very sporulent there. Okay. Step over this corner here. Let's take a quick look. Alright. Yep. Thought I heard something rustling there.
Nice try!
Okay, let's see what we can in passive. All right, yeah, we're gonna continue with increased movement speed coming into blur. Okay. So we kind of come on up through here. Okay. You know, just a so we use lightning. Oops, not the button I meant to hit, but whatever. Ooh, Count's sentencing.
Has the tree not endured enough?
Oh boy. Need to ask Una for help? Summon Una and ask her about the entity in the tree. Click on the Count sentencing.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the Grellwood for all time, and good riddance.
That seems like a bad plan. Okay, we can summon Una here, but we've also got the hooded one. Okay, well, there's a waypoint here. Let's go ahead and tag that. Yay, travel. Okay, we can summon Una and ask her about the entity in the tree, which is the mainline plot, so let's do that.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it.
Okay.
There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers.
Okay, so we're gonna be doing some rune crafting. Cool.
I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me. Yes?
All right, let's get some. I'm not gonna
Stay
worry about getting
safe.
lore while I'm on stream.
If you can.
Thunderous shot!
Frosted violin, so periodically unleash ice. Cool. That's just energy shield. No.
Got no pack space for that.
Okay, let's take a moment here and just look here. I've got Hermit Garb. This is Superior Hermit Garb. We should definitely take the Superior Hermit Garb. An extra energy shield and an extra evasion rating. Okay, so now we just need to continue searching this area here. Okay, so we're just gonna shoot some mobbies. So these guys apparently get fast once you get them to a certain, down to a certain number of hit points. Okay, so next quest is find the Red Veil. Cool. Not worried about that. Okay. The Red Veil is over there. Okay, cool. Somewhere around here. Ah, we have a checkpoint down here. Cool. And what's this? The Red Veil. I'm not actually going there, though, because I do not feel ready to advance mainline, given that so far we have been... so far, every time that I hit, like, actual mainline stuff here, I end up in trouble. Okay, I have a Broadhead Quiver already. Goodbye, Hermit Garb. Hello, Broadhead Quiver. Identify. Oh, precise Broadhead. Okay, so this one gives me a bit of extra dexterity. This one gives me more accuracy rating and attack speed. Yes. Let's hit more and harder. So, really more and faster.
Fury!
Okay. So we're just kind of, skirting the edge of the map here. I want to see what we've got here. Okay, so we're going to be searching the Red Veil for obelisks of rust, which contain runes of power. Sure. Okay. Kind of coming up along the back here. Okay, we definitely like freezing them. All right. Okay. Oh, that sound cue for trying to cast Flare out of mana is, I think, new. I don't recall there being any real good audio cue for that in the previous game, and I kind of appreciate that there is one, because, you know, as opposed to the dialogue cue, which is not always hit. Rough Greaves. Okay, these are armor boots. Okay. Orb's going well. Now we can kind of continue along here. That is interesting over there. werewolf prowler.
I shall overcome. I need more mana.
Okay. Let's... Getting a little bit better at managing who's shooting me. Or who's... Okay. So, continuing here. Just a little monster thing here. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a better sense of how to use some of these abilities here. Let's take a look at this map. Okay, so it kind of goes... Yeah, this map is kind of enormous. We've been sort of skirting the edge of it. So I think I want to kind of come down sort of through... Or maybe I don't. Maybe I do want to just finish skirting the edge. Let's just finish skirting the edge.
Rather not break my back. Okay. In my sight.
All right. So. Okay. Shabby Hood is... Oh, that's an evasion helm. And evasion rating is generally a bit lower than armor rating, so we're going to swap. We now have a Shabby Hood. Oh, no, wait, that's a augmentation. Augments a magic item with a new magic random modifier, so that can make it stronger. That's different than turning something into magic. Cash for the twig circlet, not what we need. Okay. Aha, there's another checkpoint up here. Oh no, this is where we came in. Okay, we have now finished the perimeter. So now we just kind of want to go exploring a bit. See what else we can find on this map. Okay, so... Ooh, hello, you guys. No, don't zoom in. there. We'll come back to it in a moment. Okay. That rock over. Put in this cache. The other side of this weird-ass tree. Okay, so those guys are fire resistant. They would hit like a truck.
Nowhere to run.
Now we're kind of coming down this way. I don't want to be coming down this way yet, so let's go back up this way a bit and see what else we see. Okay, that was exciting. That was a lot of excitement. But I think, yeah, honestly, dealing with crowds does appear to be part of what I can do. Crowd control seems to be in my shtick, and I do like crowd control. Okay, I see an item kind of coming up over that way. I wanna. What's this figurine? Oh, there's just figurines here in the woods. Aha, there we are. Turning on the thing that makes those labels show up all the time. Ah, we have Ariadne's hut with a cauldron in it. Okay, so if we kind of come around here, another checkpoint by the hut. Okay, and there's a cauldron in the hut. Ah. Oh, well.
Home of the Grellwood Witch.
I thought maybe we'd get some plot. No. We have a witch who has succumbed to corruption. Like, stay away from these cold zones that she generates. Not flask on the timing. Resurrected checkpoint. Okay. So all of our monsters are now back, and we're not going in there. Now that we know what's in there, we're just not going in there.
Prepare yourself.
Sure, there's no such thing as a forgotten witch. Only a remembered witch after you've forgotten her. You know, I mean... just get froze. Just get froze, would you? Alright, I see some things over here that are going to... I mean, everything around here is badly corrupted. You know, these are not your normal werewolves. These are your werewolves that have, you know, been hanging out with the weird local corruption. I mean, you know, you've also got, you know, your local like, what was that guy? The Miller was just like, you know, totally murdered us multiple times before we figured out how to get into the village. So, like, you know, everybody around here's got issues. This place have issues. Thankfully, those guys attack in packs, which makes them very nice for use of crowd control moves. The Miller's just a dude hanging around the bedrooms for a long time. Well, I mean, he had the small problem of, you know, dying in this area. Okay, these guys are stun resistant, but it doesn't make them get through my shield resistant. So they're Eldritch Moon werewolves. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm also generally pretty okay with just, you know, mushroom dudes. But these mushroom dudes are being jerks. They're being fungal zombies. Okay, we got some stuff. Okay.
Submit.
Okay, we're level 6 now. Excellent. Good, good. I assume that uh-oh was like the heart beating and me being really low on life and all that goodness? Or is there something else that I need to be uh-oh'd about? Oh, here we go. It's blur time. 4% more movement speed, 20% more evasion rating, and 10 dex. That's how we wanted to open this thing up. Ooh. Cat-like agility. 25% increased evasion rating, and 25% increased evasion rating if you dodge rolled recently. And I dodge roll freaking constantly. All right.
That would only slow me down.
Yeah. Okay, hardwood targe. Okay. So let's see now. There's a moving bramble up there. That's probably a terrible idea. Okay. So now that we've done some of that... Yeah, moving bramble, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, around here, it'll be a boss fight. The worst that can happen is also the most likely that can happen, which is it'll be a boss fight. Anything around here has a strong enemy and wants to murder me. That's just how things go. Okay. Flasky flasks. All right, we've shot some dudes with arrows. Thank you for taking that moment to howl. I really appreciate it. It really set this all up very nicely. Okay, we have a cache. We have a checkpoint. Oh, okay, so the bramble has a checkpoint? Oh boy. Orb of Augmented... Yeah, the moving bramble. You know what? The fact that there's a checkpoint outside makes me think even more likely that it is a boss fight. And... Okay, and we have a checkpoint here. The Grim Tangle. That's a zone.
Storming arrow!